Hello everyone and welcome to The Burning Truth. I am of course Matt Burns.
And I am the man with a plan. I am the James Irvine.
I thought you were going to say you were the Brian Kendrick then for a minute.
No.
Because you're the man with the plan.
I'm not that fucking bad. Give me a break.
Well, the Brian Kendrick, the James Irvine.
No.
Nah.
No. Anyway.
One's a really talented wrestler, and the other one smokes too much Dutch.
I love gold. Anyway. I would like to ask everyone, how the hell are you?
Yeah.
You're good, matey. I just thought to give you a quick call, matey.
Is your microphone okay, if I may ask?
My microphone is absolutely wonderful because it belongs inside of my iPad.
The only reason why, because I'm getting a bit of a crackle. So,
Is it this kind of crackle?
No. It's like it's like a bit of feedback and everything. But not to worry. I'll get that. I'm just doing some checks now, just to make sure it's not anything on the technological side.
I'll give you some feedback. Shut up, bitch.
Well, we'll have a bit of discussion about feedback a bit later, but more on that later. Excuse me?
Never mind.
Fair enough. Well, anyway, we have got a lot to discuss. How?
How can you discuss away?
How? We might even go off our usual routine.
Jesus Christ. Are you feeling ill? Would you like me to get a thermometer into your botty?
No, one, I'm not a dog. Two, you're not a vet.
Listen here, my friends. I'm going to put a sweet little thermometer right in your ass.
Right. Anyway, with that being said, we have got to move on. So, please, Irvine, would you kindly?
Oh, you didn't have to say please, darling.
Would you please kindly?
Okay. So, the following broadcast may contain language, opinions, and topics and may not be suitable for everybody. That is very, very, very sensitive. And whoever doesn't like us, really, anybody that doesn't like us is just really going to get very upset. However, I do believe that if you bury your head in the sand and stick your arse up in the air, Pivot might come and give your bottom a bit of a tickle.
Just a bit.
Sweet Jesus!
Just a little bit.
Anyway, that is that. And now, how the hell are you?
I'm quite good. I'm quite...
Oh, there you go. And Matt Burns' motorbike farts is back on the agenda.
I thought we'd left that one behind us, but no.
No, you certainly left it behind you, alright. It's just when he comes forward again. Mind standing downwind?
I always stand downwind. Anyway, that aside, we are, of course, always will be in support of Black Lives Matter.
Yes, and we're also very, very, very big advocates for hashtag speaking out.
We are, of course, always friends with the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah. I bet that one sucked.
What?
I something that you got really nervous?
No,
I did.
I didn't.
I got it for you.
I didn't even have the list up.
You didn't even have the list up.
Yeah.
Why?
I was confident I could do it.
I'm confident I could do it.
Well, anyway, that aside, we've got plenty to discuss. Shall we get where shall we go? Shall we cover some news? Shall we cover topics of interest that we might want to discuss? As in, not news related?
Could easily crack on. But I really don't know what the hell you're on about.
Right, anyway, let's just get to the case in point and just let's go to AEW.
Oh yes, we love a bit of AEW.
Because as much as we could discuss WWE all day and everything, I think I've had my fair share of it lately. I'll be honest with you. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. It's just, meh.
Well, I told you, they dropped the ball at Clash at the Castle.
They're having moments. They're having the moments. They are having a few moments, but...
I reckon Vince is in the background just going, damn it, you're not having everything.
You ruined it. You broke the system.
Why did you sound like Nixon out of Futurama then?
I'm not a cook.
I'm not a crook.
Well, of course, I wouldn't harm the child.
Right. Anyway, so I'm assuming that they just keep screwing up. So I haven't really watched it. I'll be completely honest with you. I haven't bothered watching it because I can't be arsed.
The only thing I will say...
The only thing I will say, actually, which is quite a positive thing...
Yep.
Please, just release Rhea Ripley so we can have her in AEW. Please.
Oh, please,
Can I just trade places with Dominic Mysterio for a good solid 5 minutes? So, once I'm finished, I can just cry into my pillow.
Is it just so you can be with Pappy?
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, baby.
Oh, Barbara. Anyway, that aside, the only thing I will say is, at the moment, the heat that they got on Dom, the crowd really hate him. Oh, they really hate him. But we don't know if that's pure hate, if that is, he's hated because the storyline's really good, or they decided to change X-Pac heat into Dom heat.
Why did I just get a feeling in my mind where it was I don't know, it just sounds like Dom heat. It sounds like Dom heat.
I'm surprised you didn't actually say doggone heat.
Well, I was going to go there, but, I thought I'd leave that to you.
Yeah, someone has to lower the tone. But anyway, point being as, okay, that's okay. I'm enjoying the Jey Uso and Sami Zayn stuff. And the one major point I will say that's a bit interesting is the whole little things in the background, like QR codes in the background that they keep putting out to do with White Rabbit.
Yeah.
To me, it's a part of us is just wondering. A lot of us is just wondering. It's Bray Wyatt. It's Bray Wyatt. One person says, "Oh no, it's TikTok. It's Karrion Kross." It's not. He's already got his shtick with Drew.
Oh fuck yeah.
But it's an interesting way to try and get people to go back and forth between the shows because they're also hinting, coordinates to certain venues. They're going to be at Raw. and everything. So it's at least getting people to check it out.
Well, he is like one of the most missed superstars. Bray Wyatt.
The only thing is, I just hope they don't have us waiting too long for the big reveal. If you get what I mean.
I don't think it'll be long because apparently that guy looks jacked.
Oh man, yeah, he's been training, but then again, anyone who leaves WWE suddenly just becomes jacked.
Yeah.
If you want to, if you know, a bit of a tip: if you ever decide you want to be bulk and ripped and muscle as hell, just go to WWE. Have a short contract, get released, and then you'll just get instantly jacked.
Yeah, it's like a major diet program. Wouldn't recommend it though. No, because people will be talking about that shit when you had in WWE.
I see what you did there.
I know how jacked you look. Oh, look how your cross looks jacked. Don't care because he was shit.
At least they've erased the Dominatrix Gladiator thing.
Oh yeah, fucking hell. Who could forget?
Oh wait, we shouldn't talk about that. The overlords have said we can't talk about that.
I think you'll find this is the burning truth, and we'll talk about whatever the fuck we want. You don't like
Damn right.
my fucking arse.
Damn right.
Motherfuckers. Come on, motherfuckers.
Now.
I was watching that the other day, Post Selector. I couldn't help it, but I just found the whole Craig David and Michael Jackson thing fucking hilarious. I said, okay, will you tell him shut up? He keeps making all that bloody racket. Oh, Post Selector. I didn't realise I could do Craig David.
It could even be. You know, I'm in my turbos. You know, it's just like my house, just without the crazy breathing.
Yeah. Michael Jackson with the placenta balling.
Yeah, but anyway, let's just get back to it now. That's what we're going to discuss on in regards to the news for WWE for this week. Whether they do anything make a massive interest, we'll have to wait and see. But at least it's not as negative this week for them.
It just seems to me like it's, you know, there's all the hype of Triple H coming and taking over the reins and blah 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 blah. All the hype, all the excitement, and then all of a sudden it just goes flatter than a witch's tit.
Who knows? But anyway, point being is, I think they're at least getting people in the right areas. You know, certain people from NXT getting called up and everything, and it seems a bit more of a natural fit. So the transition looks a bit more easier.
Yeah, I was just about to say that does seem to be the only thing that they can do at this moment in time is actually treat the NXT guys that are still there with some fucking respect. You know, the kind of respect that they actually deserve.
Although, I will say, if you want an interesting watch on the WWE Network, Table for Three, Steiner Brothers and Bron Breakker.
No, you're okay, mate. I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Seen it, Bertie?
I just thought one comment from Scott Steiner was fucking funny as fuck.
Any comment from Scott Steiner is fucking hilarious.
Stop stealing my shit to get yourself over.
Yeah, see, now I can just imagine that coming from his mouth.
But then his brother jumps in and sitting there saying, nicking me dog logo on the side of your boots.
Yeah, but that's just a good rating.
Yeah, oh no, it was all in good jest. It was all in good jest, and you can see it.
Unless you've got a 2/3 chance of fucking pissing him off, which gives you a 30-50 chance.
or, of course, if you got some fat asses.
Your fat asses. Now, Scott, don't swear on this episode, please. Fuck!
Give me the fucking mic!
Keep your promos nice and sweet and simple. Don't swear. Give me that fucking microphone.
He just can't help it, can he?
Nope.
Bear in mind, I actually saw him in person at a show in the UK, and even then he got a pop for fuck.
Exactly. You get a pop for saying fuck in the UK because we
Scott
lost.
Steiner.
Oh, there's your horse again.
No, it ain't. But anyway, let's just continue on, shall we? But anyway, that aside, moving away from WWE and straight over to AEW.
Yeah, so where shall we start with that, actually? Because I just finished watching Rampage today, and it was okay. It was subpar. We could have done better. The Battle Royal was a fucking clusterfuck.
Ugh.
And the fact that they had Hangman Adam Page winning the thing.
Oh, sorry for spoilers, but we don't care on that one.
Don't care.
I don't think he should have won it.
No, he shouldn't have fucking won it. There's plenty of other superstars out there that actually deserve it.
Yeah.
He was the lowest rated fucking champion, to be watched. And they're just trying to push him again. And it's like, why? What are you kissing his arse for?
Yeah.
He's clearly not able to get himself over. He has to use Punk's name to get himself over, and then Punk goes and gets himself fucking up shit creek without a fucking paddle.
Yep.
By the way, good luck trying to buy that contract out, because that's going to be a hefty wage bill.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
So, like I say, mate, I'm just...
Yeah. I agree with you on that one. It's a bit... Where do we go with it? But anyway, that aside, I thought some of the content that was on Rampage was interesting, like the lights out match and everything.
Oh yeah, that was pretty decent. That's quite a good match, to be fair.
Although, I will say, for fuck's sake, Ricky Starks, don't be landing on the fucking chairs like that again.
Never mind the chairs. He's fucking... I swear to God, I saw his fucking head pop off at one point.
Yeah.
It looked quite nasty as well.
Yeah, just... The body should be bending that way.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's not one of them. It shouldn't be. Oh look, let's just try its bend.
Yeah. I do believe that bodies aren't meant to bend that way, mate.
It'd be one of that, I guarantee if that was anybody else, that would have been bend. Oops.
Yeah, and not a lot of people haven't been so lucky when it comes to like neck breaking manoeuvres.
That's what I mean.
So yeah, it just
oh, and if you're using a light to hit somebody with it, ease the fuck up.
Yeah, I was just positive. A couple of stiff shots, wasn't there?
Ease the fuck up, man. Whack. Oh, I think he might have knocked him out. No shit, Sherlock.
Do you reckon they had a talk before the match and you just went, now I'm really going to stiff you at this point, so I want you to hit me back. Like,
I want you to make sure you give me a receipt. Light tube. Well, not light tube. Actual, from the set, the set. Yeah, that didn't bend.
Never mind that though. Fucking Sting as well, and Julia Hart.
Oh,
Christ! Sting's head rebounds and actually cracks the fucking table. And as people might say, "Oh, them tables are only thin." Well, let me just explain something to you. They're not as thin as they look.
And doesn't Sting have a certain thing about his neck?
Yep. So when he went through that table in his head, the back of his head hit that fucking table. I was like,
no.
But then I saw Julia Hart's head.
And I was like, for fuck's sake, Julia, Stop trying to outsting fucking Sting!
Never mind fucking out-stinging Sting. She nearly got stung with that fucking... Jesus.
I guarantee you that will be on Botchamania, where, you know, there will be at least, I am the Turbo Herbal. You know, just doing like that because it's injured a little bit because she took a piece of it. But not all of it.
Yeah, but you see, it was like that, though. It was just like... It was just like the shape of her head was perfectly cracked into the table.
Yeah.
And with the House of Black as well, I feel as if Malachi isn't done with AEW.
We don't know yet, but even so, it's good that they're still keeping things going. But one thing I will say is, when she went off the side of the ring and through that table, now, a table's meant to break momentum. That one didn't.
No, it fucking didn't. It just made it look...
Full purport.
It's like full force. Like, Jesus Christ. You do feel like thingy when you see that, though, don't you? You feel like Chris Tucker, man, you just got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
We've all hit our heads, and we all know how painful, but her head rebounded off the concrete as well. I don't know if you noticed. I have noticed, though, that there's been a couple of changes on AEW, like during the intro for Dynamite and Rampage, CM Punk, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks have been removed.
Yeah, that's because of the whole being suspended situation and such, but...
Well,
who knows? You know, we'll wait and see. You know, they're just trying to probably reflect on what the current availability that they've got. But another injury I noticed on AEW from the same match.
Yes.
Darby Allin's counter off the stage.
Yeah, that was quite a nasty. You know, it takes a lot when actually Darby Allin has to sit there and just go, I'm a bit busted up, guys.
Yeah, where's Medic?
Medic!
Man down! Medic!
It was bad. But it makes me wonder about Brody King as well, because he didn't get up very quick either, did he?
No, because there's Darby Allin, who's got a cut in his head, who landed on Brody King. And Brody King just lying down and probably just there saying, oh, don't worry, I'm just going to recalibrate 3 of my ribs.
I noticed that there's quite a few injuries that could have been quite fucking worrying, to be fair. You've got Wardlow. He looked like...
That looked like it sucked.
Jade Cargill.
Not surprised there.
Not really surprised that she's fucking injured, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't wish it upon anybody.
No. You never wish injury upon anybody, no.
So, yeah, it just seems to me like a lot of sucky things are happening certain wrestlers at the minute, and it's not great. It's not a great thing to see.
Yeah. So, shall we now roll back to the other, Dynamite?
Yeah, so Dynamite. Fucking hell, loads of championships on the line. And it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Another potential, minor injury as well.
Yep.
Hi, Britt Baker.
Oh, yeah, fucking hell, that was a broken nose if I'd ever seen one.
What is it with Britt Baker and having a face full of blood?
I don't know, she kind of enjoys it. She must do.
She isn't going to be the female, the official proper AEW version of Ric Flair. Does the match bleed?
Yeah. Bleed. Match. Bleed. Match. Bleed.
If she starts coming out with dyed bleach blonde hair, then we know for sure.
We know for sure that she's got diabetes.
Diabetes. But anyway, no, but there was plenty of great action on its, champion. Where do we go with it?
Well, obviously we had like a debut of Saraya.
Yep.
A lot of people saying that her name's Saraya, but if you go on Twitter and actually pronounce her name,
Saraya.
it's Saraya. So, you know.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep. No, but the one thing I will say is, a lot of people saying, is she managing, is she wrestling? I think the fact that you've got Taz on the commentary, she's sitting there saying she can go.
Yeah, she can go, as in, not like she can fuck off, as in she can't go, she is a wrestler.
She knows the stuff.
Screaming in the ring, this is my house. And I'm like, damn. Now, a lot of people have been wondering, why did she not go back to WWE? Vince is gone. Well, would you like to with that many bad memories there? Alberto Del Rio, Vince McMahon.
The whole Twitch situation.
Yeah, the whole Twitch situation. It should have been. There's always that potential there, and to be honest, she just deserved better anyway.
Yeah. And on top of that as well, at least while she's under AEW, she's actually able to do additional shows.
Yeah. Well, the same as any. I think the only time I've ever seen it where somebody couldn't was Andrade with AAA.
Yeah, but that was AAA. That was due to the beef between AAA and New Japan.
Yeah, I think they just need to get over it, really.
Yeah.
Life's short, man. I know I hate a fair few fuckers in this world, but life's short.
Yeah.
Life's short, and I still won't talk to him now. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. My lord. Go fuck yourself. My lord.
My lord.
Go fuck yourself.
My lord.
Go fuck yourself.
Aww.
Oh, I fucking love that. Love that episode. Great. No, like I say, she's gonna. If she's successful, I hope that she goes in slow rather than, really fucking herself up.
Phrasing, please.
What?
Phrasing.
No, I'm not going to rephrase because she's hot. Why would I?
It's not just. I don't mean in the fact of what you're implying.
Can I have like a triple threat if they ever come to the UK again with Rhea Ripley and Saraya?
You do know that she is in the UK in a few weeks.
Yeah, I know she fucking is, but is Rhea Ripley? That's the question. I don't think so.
No. But I'm pretty sure if you were going to try do that situation, you might have to have a word with the brothers and dad and mum. Good luck with that.
I could have said something really mean then, but I won't.
No.
Could have said something really mean, but I won't.
No.
Because I'm too nice for that. I'm never mean. I'm always nice.
I actually know them. No, don't.
Oh, man. Me, I have a massive penis.
Anyway. Great that she is on arrived, and the fact that I love the fact that she's got the actual permission to use her entrance song as well.
Yeah.
From the lead singer.
Yes. Fucking great song that is.
Oh, definitely.
You're going to have to send me over the link to it because I can't find it anywhere for some funny reason. I'm probably not spelling it right or something.
Falling in Reverse, Zombified.
Oh, fucking hell. I forgot.
Don't worry.
I thought it was called fucking Fallen Angel or something like that.
No, Falling in Reverse.
Oh,
yeah. No, don't worry.
Bloody find it.
Fallen Angel. You're my darling angel.
Dude, that is not cool. Arca is not cool.
That wasn't R. Kelly.
No, that was Shaggy.
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't him.
Well, that's why I said it, because it wasn't him, honestly. So you're just giving me a segue to get out of that one now.
You're welcome.
And you sounded stupid there, but did I? Or was I just too clever?
Was it planned?
Was it planned? Or am I just too clever for you all? No, just a fit fucker.
No, but great to see you. Looking well, and honestly, all awesome.
Yeah, I wish you hadn't had plastic surgery, but shit happens. I guess.
Fair enough. On top of that, we've also got, well, how do I say this? New champions?
Yes, so I want to start with Jericho.
Oh.
Now the on-show.
The on-show. I will say, keep that man safe, please.
Right, now, I'm just going to say something to you now, and this might not shock you, but Chris Jericho and CM Punk are the only wrestlers to ever win the Ring of Honor Championship, the WWE title, the Heavyweight title, the Big Gold, and the AEW title. They're the only wrestlers in the world to ever do that.
For now.
But obviously Punk did it first. So, Jericho, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I joke, I kid.
He jokes, he kids. Although I will say Jericho is a internet sensation. The fact that he's getting, someone's taking a picture of what appears to him doing a gang sign, and people are sitting there saying, "Oh, is he related to the gang sign? Is Tony Khan cool with this gang? What the hell?" And you got Jericho just replying with, "Yeah, man, pre-WCW, I was part of that gang, but I did my time. I paid my dues. Come on, move on, man."
Yeah, you can just imagine Jericho actually saying that as well.
He actually put that on Twitter. I was pissing myself. I was like, wow.
Try not to piss yourself too much, eh?
On top of that, you've also got his antics, the way he's saying on, what he's saying on Rampage at AEW over the ROH Championship. He's like, "I'm very honourable."
Oh, yeah, I'm very honourable. Yeah, it's good. We just remember you actually not kicking somebody in the nuts to win it.
That's what made it so funny. It's like, lights out match. Right? It's like, "That's so dishonourable. How dare you? That's disgraceful. How dare you? That's below the belt. You don't do it in a lights out match." And you just hear, Tony Schiavone just sit there and just go, "It is allowed because it's not breaking the rules. It's not like it's for a ROH World Championship."
They had little digs at him all the way through the match as well. It was quite funny.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
He is the gift that keeps on giving. He's not the gift that keeps on giving, he's the gift.
Yeah.
The gift.
He is. Anyway. Aside from that, new tag team champs.
Very, very well deserved. You know as well as I do that the Acclaimed have been on fire now for a long time.
And yet, when they first arrived, I hated them.
See, I didn't. I really liked them. I thought they were...
No. When I first saw them, I was like,
No.
Is it just a cheap
No.
John Cena?
Who?
The man you can't see. The Fruity Pebble.
That title's already taken, I'm afraid. That goes to the Invisible Man, and it's copyright.
Anyway, but then promos, the lyric, awesome.
Ah, yes, and that was the first rap he'd actually done as well since Punk left.
Yeah.
Well, Punk got suspended, so I was expecting something like really hilarious, but then it was like I can just imagine Tony Khan in the background going, "You doing? You're fired."
You do it, you'll be signing an NDA. NDA's all round.
What's an NDA? Well, say it and find out.
It's not like we know anybody who could potentially have broken an NDA. What?
Who?
What?
Who?
I'm not naming names. They know who they are.
Yeah, that's true.
They know who they are because they suddenly vanished on social media.
Who could that be?
Anyway, that especially on Twitter, all blacked out their profile. Not hinting now, am I?
Why who did that? Anyone know?
Yes.
Oh, it's flat on the Twitter.
Oh yeah. But I'll explain that one to you later.
I'm surprised it's taking you this long to fucking tell me. So, yeah.
I thought you already knew about it.
Matey, I've got something to tell you. It's completely pointless, but I've got to tell you anyway. I get to ring you 5 times even though you don't answer because you must be having a poo. So I'm going to try and message you and tell you that I've got to tell you that I love you.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
There we go.
Anyway.
Yeah, go on, tell me later.
I'll tell you later, but anyway.
Anyway, like you keep saying, anyway, and no.
Moving on. I knew that'd get you laughing.
Oh dear, that did tickle me, I'm not gonna lie.
The Acclaimed have arrived.
I so want to get a fucking Acclaimed Sesame Daddy ass. Apparently, that really fucking has upset a lot of women. And it's like, really,
No.
it's a fucking t-shirt. Get a grip.
Sesame Daddy! Daddy ass!
Hilarious. So it's like, it's one of them stupid gimmicks that's just like really funny.
Well, we might be discussing some stupid gimmicks later on.
Oh yeah.
But we'll get to that.
Nice little segue, mate.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But anyway, no, it's nothing but positive. AEW seems to be knocking it out the park. Then we've got the new world champion as well.
Yeah, John Moxley.
The first ever.
The Jericho is the Ring of Honor World Champion, and now Moxley is the AEW World Champion. Which first ever triple crown, is it?
First ever 3-time.
So when I just said triple crown, you just completely ignored that statement and just decided to go.
No, because the Triple Crown is the actual AEW tag team or the
No, it's not.
Atlantic. Yeah, Triple Crown.
No, it's not.
It is. Look it up.
No, it's not. Get it to me.
Are you arguing with me here on this?
Yeah, fucking am. Go fuck yourself.
Look it up.
I don't need to look it up. I just know.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. 'Cause I know
No,
that.
you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
He's not a Triple Crown yet. Yet.
Fine, we'll go with you. He won it 3 times because blah blah blah. Matt Burns, blah blah blah.
Plus, Google verified it as well.
Well, I can't argue with Google, can I?
It's not like anyone can just import anything.
Because you know, if it's on the internet, it must be true.
Just because I have it doesn't mean it's true. If Google was a guy.
I think I've seen that somewhere. Where have I seen that?
YouTube.
It's fucking... Could it really crack me up?
If Google was a guy, there's multiple parts. Genuinely check it, recommend it if you want a good laugh. But anyway.
You want a good laugh?
Yes. But...
I retain the right to remain boring.
Let's just go back to Rampage. There's one thing I wanted to cover on Rampage that did tickle me really much. A certain tag team match.
Mm-hmm.
Hook and Action Bronson.
Yeah. Did you actually see the bit when fucking Action Bronson missed the tag and still went in? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It wasn't
It's
just that.
like even, I mean, the ref covered it well, like, but even I was looking at the ref going, really? You're just going to let that slide?
It wasn't just that. It was continue running through the double clothesline, even though he almost did a Braun Strowman and tripped.
Yeah.
Bounced off the ropes. It's meant to do a double clothesline. Unfortunately, no. Bronson goes a bit ski-whiffed and just bulldozes one of them.
Yeah, fucking, oh, that made me laugh at it. That was fucking, I'm not going to lie though, the fucking guy is quick, he can fucking move for a big guy.
But if you on the other side there, that must have fucking sucked.
Well, I'm not going to lie, like, it's early Magic, Matt Menard and fucking...
That looked like it fucking sucked.
Yeah,
Like,
but like the Jericho Appreciation Society, they'll get over it. You know what I mean?
yeah, he probably can't remember it from the bump he took. He was knocked into next week's episode.
Well, at least we know where he'll be.
Yeah, he's probably just waiting around saying, "Where are you?"
He'll probably go backstage and just like, "Oh, you fucked this up, you fucked this up, you fucked this up." Yeah, that was my debut. It was the first time I've ever wrestled, and I didn't really wrestle. I just charged through people and entered the ring illegally.
Even Jericho's even have a laugh at it, just they're saying he does love his shoulder block, but if it works.
Yeah, well, it's true. If it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It was funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
It was absolutely hilarious. I did like the actual fact that he did the custom entrance as well.
Yeah, I wasn't much for it, to be honest.
I know I liked it.
It just wasn't a big enough occasion for it. You know what I mean?
That was the one thing I agree with on that one.
It's just for something like, you know, All Out or something like that. Then yeah, I'd understand. But if the stakes are high, but the stakes weren't really high, and it was it was out of place. That's all I could say. It was just a bit out of place, and it just didn't feel natural. Felt a bit forced.
Yeah, but just be careful because you don't be steamrolled by him.
It won't be what?
Steamrolled by him.
No, fucking don't. But we've seen it before though, when wrestlers have like taken this specific move, and it's like, what is it now? The crossway. Where they just give them the fucking crossway body block and send them flying out the ring.
Crossbody. Crossbody?
No, it's not crossbody. It's just like it literally just hit ropes in separate directions.
Pounce.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, can't remember what it's called.
Pounce. Literally.
Anyway, if you remember, there's that Pro Wrestling Gorilla.
Yeah.
And remember the guy that literally went over the top rope and ended up about fucking 6 rows back into the crowd?
If I told you who that was, you probably wouldn't feel so sorry for him.
Go on.
It's a certain individual who keeps fucking up with his employer.
Fucking hell, now is it down a bit?
A former guy who used to be hype man for the Almighty One.
Will you just fucking tell me who it is and stop beating around the bush like a fanny?
I was going through the hints because my brain just suddenly forgot who it was.
You fucking cockwomble.
At least
I completely forgot who it is, so I'm just going to beat around the bush until I can remember. Because clearly you don't know, so I'm not going to fucking remember, am I? You dickhead.
What?
Oh, fucking hell. Mr. Baines, how could you?
What the hell? Dude, not cool. I'm trying to... It's like... It was a little shit as well.
Never mind, matey, never mind. We get there in the end, matey. We all have these days when we completely forget what we're talking about. And I can hear you typing on your computer.
No, just got it. And I haven't even got it up. I just remembered the little shit was Leo Rush.
I'm not even biting to that.
What?
I'm not even biting to that.
Why?
No, I'm saying nothing.
Why?
Fucking Google.
That wasn't Google.
Fuck off!
No, really. I actually typed in WWE Cruiserweight Championship history. Hit enter. It hasn't come up. I haven't even got the list up. Really. How the fuck could I type? How could I found it in one type?
Quite easy.
Go fuck yourself. Alright.
My lord.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck yourself, my lord.
You know what? That's going to be our new little thing, isn't it now? Every time we just hear, go fuck yourself, my lord.
My lord. My lord.
But yeah. It's just entertaining all round.
Fucking hell. We've got so much off Dynamite to cover as well. It's just ridiculous.
We could spend an entire episode of the Burning Truth on it, but
we want to spice it up a little bit.
So let's spice it up a little bit, shall we?
Spicy.
Yes. So, shall we have a discussion about wrestling gimmicks?
Yes, I do believe that it would be quite hilarious if we did.
Now, we're going to be discussing some of the really good gimmicks that didn't even barely last a year. The gimmicks, as soon as they arrived, were out the fucking door. And the gimmicks that overstayed their welcome.
Oh, yes. Yes, right back.
Hey, me, ma.
No, I don't want to. You've already eaten enough, you fucking keg-eating punts.
But then again, you could always go on these diet pills that completely change your entire person.
I thought they were just called steroids.
No, he actually did some. He did an advert for it, and all I'll say to you is, look that shit up. It is wow.
Yeah, but it's right back, so I don't particularly want to look that shit up. You know what I mean?
No. It's not even on him. It's like, oh look, you can go from this, have this pill. Go jump into the pool, they swim in the water and come out, oh look, I look fantastic.
Oh, is that like the magic rubbing into your tummy cream?
Oh no, I honestly, what makes it even worse is, is, you know there's something wrong when the person goes into the water, has brown eyes, blonde hair, comes out with green eyes and dark hair.
Well, that doesn't sound like something that Ryback could do.
So it's like, so is that the same person?
Clearly not.
No.
It's Ryback's matey.
But then again, if you could always upset him and you go, oh, block it, or hear his TikTok rambles.
Let's just speak about that actually, because apparently Teddy Long's been on a bit of a blocking rampage.
You bastards! You saw where I was going with it.
Now that player, I'm going to put you against the Undertaker.
Blocked.
And you blocked.
It's hilarious.
I can see that you're a bit upset. I'm going to put you up against the Undertaker.
Or you're going to go on one-on-one with the Viper.
Yeah, that was after, wasn't it?
Yep. And then you've also got, where the infamous, you all together, you're all upset. Let's make it a tag team match, players.
Yeah, in other words, he was just running out of things to fucking say. I've run out of ideas for matches, so what I'm going to do is just make another tag match, and I'm also going to put The Undertaker in a match again. The 9th millionth time.
Even when he was retired, he even tried it.
But anyway, come on, gimmicks.
Where do we go? Where do we go with this one? What shall we hit first?
What shall we hit first?
Are we just going in any random order?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it really matters.
Does anybody remember that stupid whole deal of the bird egg?
Oh, with fucking Austin Theory.
No. Not the golden egg. The giant egg that supposedly was rumoured to have someone debuting.
No idea.
And lo and behold, they had something come out of that egg. The gobbledygooker.
Oh, no. 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 That's fucking awful.
Yeah. You have to feel sorry for the person who was underneath that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who it was?
No, I actually don't. I just know I feel a great deal of sorrow for them.
Hector Guerrero.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. But he was probably a bit happy that it was quickly dropped.
Well, you would be. I think anybody would be. It's like, can I be a wrestler now instead of a gimmick?
It only lasted a few months.
Fucking hell. A few months too long.
Oh, yeah. Have you got one that comes to mind?
Yeah, Isaac fucking Yankem.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Yankem. And then also, I've got fucking Hornswoggle on that pissing list.
No. Isaac Yankem, for me, lasted way too long.
Fucking did last too long. It lasted way too long.
Yeah.
Because obviously then, he gets a decent fucking gimmick where he can actually do something with it. Rather than like, I'm just going to yank him, you can yank your teeth out.
And that he was the King's personal dentist.
Yes. What king? What king are we talking about here? King of
Jerry
Switzerland?
Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, you know, fine. Yeah, and just like I got this.
Yeah. He looked intimidating, but it was like, how does a dentist gimmick work? And on top of that, that is the one gimmick where a mandible claw would have fucking worked as a finisher.
Yeah, you know, it's not like somebody else who's a dentist is doing that at the moment.
Yeah, true.
Hello, DMD.
Britt Baker, DM.
That's how you do a dentist gimmick fucking properly. Actually
Correct.
become a dentist and fucking do it.
And also wear a glove on your hand.
Yes, it makes more sense because it's more sanitary.
Yes.
You can just imagine some kids at home that have got OCD just going, put the glove on, put the glove on, put the glove on. Ah, she put the glove on.
Not clean, not clean.
It's too unclean, it's unsanitary. But yes, if you want to know how that works, then yes. But then obviously, I want to move on to fucking Hornswoggle.
Well, Hornswoggle's a double. It's a double whammy as well, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, the whole fucking Vince's illegitimate fucking son.
Correction, triple whammy.
Oh, there you go then.
The Anonymous, Raw, General
Manager, and it just turns out that you had Hornswoggle sitting under the fucking ring on the laptop, apparently.
Yeah.
It makes fucking sense, mate. Get it fucking booked. I want it on the fucking show.
And then you had DX going to court. Not just any court.
Oh no. Not just any court.
And no. Just no. No. And that's not me singing a certain To Unlimited song either, with the Kit Kat face on my face.
No. No.
No.
Okay, that just took a weird turn for the worst.
No. Not better.
That's better.
There you go.
Anyway, so yeah, Hornswoggle, that he just came as like a fucking. He just felt like he was just shoehorned in there, just so that fucking Finlay got something to work with, even though it's like his ability was more than enough.
Yeah, and then on top of that, it came out he wasn't Vince's son, he was actually Finlay's son, and they were trying to steal the WWE away.
Oh dear.
And bear in mind, that entire storyline happened all because of a certain Ken Kennedy got caught with a certain anabolic, certain steroids.
You were just about to try and say anabolic steroid.
Anabolic.
I don't know why, but it sounded like you said anabolic.
Anabolic.
Anabolic steroid.
Anyway.
We have discovered a new steroid that wrestlers are now using. Anabolic steroid.
Wait, drop your bollocks.
Oops. I dropped a bollock.
What do you mean, fucking oops?
Oops.
By the way, here's one I'm going to cover now that surprises me. And it was actually from WCW.
Oh, yes. We all remember the WCW gimmicks.
The Hollywood Blondes.
Really?
It's a good gimmick. It was a good gimmick, but it didn't even last a year.
Ah, yeah, it didn't. That was because Austin got released, wasn't it?
It was sort of, no, they actually split them up before that.
Because I'm sure, I was just about to say, I'm sure that Austin had like a fucking singles run just before they got let go. Because
Yeah.
both Eric Bischoff couldn't sell just a regular guy walking down with black pants on
Yeah.
and a black jacket, which coincidentally is now one of the most successful gimmicks, if not the most successful gimmicks in the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just minus headbutt. Just minus headbutting locker rooms.
Oh, yeah. That was just, yeah.
No, it was just weird. It was just the fact that they got paired. They were making some absolute magic, and then it was like, nah, we've got nothing to do. We're just going to split them up. Why?
Yeah, to be fair, though, it was probably for the best. Otherwise, we'd have never got the years of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I've just figured out why it might have actually got split up. Because it supposedly ruffled the feathers of Ric Flair and Arn Anderson.
Why? Because they had blonde hair.
No idea.
And the fact that Austin's didn't last very long anyway because he was balding.
Mm-hmm. It's just weird, isn't it?
It is weird, but
yeah,
things about him, don't they?
It's odd though, isn't it? When you sit down and think about it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, Brian Pillman Jr., fucking Austin, they just deserved better anyway than WCW at the time because they were just treating everyone like shit.
Yeah.
But he knew better. Clearly, Heyman knew better.
Oh, yeah.
And a bit. But anyway, another one. Do you remember, was it WCW or WWF? I think it was WCW when they had like that whole rip-off when Mortal Kombat was massive. They had that fucking...
WCW.
That whole rip-off of Sub-Zero.
Do you want me to say the name?
They got rid of it because A, it cost too much, and B, it just didn't make fucking sense, mate.
And he wasn't the only MK combatant that they had for it as well.
I know, yeah, because didn't they have like, was it Reptile or Scorpion? I can't remember.
Mortis.
Which character did he come after?
He wasn't. He was supposed to be like. He might have been based on Reptile because he was green.
Ah, yeah, there you go. Told you.
But that was, I believe.
I remember watching the documentary on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was like terrible gimmicks or forgettable gimmicks.
Yeah, that whole phase he went through, and the one that you're referring to. The winter is coming, and it's not here yet. We're still waiting for it.
Wasn't John Yellowsnow, was it?
Glacier.
That was it, Glacier. You didn't even get that reference then, did you?
Yes, I did.
Winter is coming. What's that fucking wanking in it then?
Don't piss about.
Alright. Hang out with your wang out, rock out with your cock out. Alright.
Just don't hit yellow snow. Right? That was bad.
Yes, it was bad. I'm not gonna lie, it was fucking bad. But obviously,
he did make a comeback briefly as well.
Well, I hate to say this, but
Notice what I said briefly.
Yeah, shame it wasn't brief.
Yeah. Here's a gimmick I don't know how people are going to feel about. Me saying it because It did produce some funny moments, and it gave even William Regal something to do.
Mm.
But it wasn't Regal's gimmick. It's who he got paired up with. A certain individual who had a gimmick that really lasted too long. And it got to the point where it became offensive.
Okay.
Eugene.
Yeah. That was pretty fucking bad.
Yeah. But if it wasn't for that gimmick, we wouldn't have had that amazing promo from William Regal.
The one where he literally spits fire.
Yeah, at Triple H. You know which one I'm on about.
Yeah, I know which one you're on about.
Great promo from Regal. Amazing. Amazing. I'm surprised WWE didn't fucking capitalise on that.
Well, they went though because they were fucking stupid.
Right, but the whole Eugene gimmick, it's just...
It don't get me wrong, it worked, but it was just coming to the stage where people were like really sensitive about learning disabilities.
Yeah. And it lasted far longer than what it should have done. And I believe at one point they even tried to turn him heel, and it was like, oh no!
Yeah, that was Vince McMahon's fucking brain farts working at like 120%.
Yeah. Your turn.
Well, yeah, I was thinking, so let's go back to a group that was so bad that it was not long ago. I think you know which one I'm going to say, because it had Ali in it. You're going to have to help me out with the name now, because it's just slipped my fucking mind.
Do I have to say it?
Yes, please, because I can't remember.
Retribution.
That was it, Retribution. Fucking terrible. God awful.
To be honest, I'm not going to even rib you for forgetting that one.
Because it's one of them that needs to be forgotten.
Yeah. You're lucky that you were able to forget. I can't.
Yeah, but it wasn't just like the whole group, it was the fucking names as well. Oh, God. So bad.
And then you've now also got one of them who's gone from that gimmick into being a male model.
Oh, yeah, that's even better, you know. That's like super fucking sexual.
T-Bar, Mace, Retaliation,
Bullback. Slap nuts.
No. I think Slapnuts was the more PG name, but WWE give him the proper, if you looked it up, is not PG at all. Slapjack. And if people want just now saying, that sounds PG, look it up. And if you're a child, do not look it up.
Yeah. Do not look up these nuts.
I think these nuts is probably a bit more PG than Slapjack.
Got him.
Just wow. This one might shock you. A gimmick that was dropped quickly And it's one from AEW.
Yeah.
The Librarians.
Oh, yeah, for that. That was... Don't get me wrong, like, it was quite funny to a degree.
Yeah. Yep. No major storylines. This is not working. Bye. It didn't last long.
No.
I think this conversation lasted longer, didn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So let's get over to a gimmick that was great, but didn't last long. Shall we?
Yeah, go on.
The two-man power trip.
Oh shit, yeah. Fucking hell. Brothers of Destruction as well, that didn't really last very long, did it?
More than a year. Way more than a year, mate. That was multiple years. That was actually quite long. The Brothers of Destruction
Didn't
was.
feel like it though.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was because they had short stints, but they were collectively always known as the Brothers of Destruction. Always.
Yeah, but then you had like Team Hell No and Team Hell Yes and what have you.
But then you got the two-man power trip, which was Austin and Triple H.
Yeah, that literally lasted months.
Yep.
That lasted months. I remember because it was like fucking hell.
But it wasn't through. It wasn't due to it just being dropped entirely. Do you know why it was actually dropped?
No.
The infamous injury that Triple H had.
Oh yeah.
Tearing his quad.
Could be worse, mate. You could have just done it like, entering the ring or walking down the ramp.
Yeah, no. He just tore his quad and then had Jericho water Jericho him on the announce table.
Yeah, to be fair, hats off to him. That was like fucking savagery. That was.
It was like Jericho didn't know. It was like, oh, my legs.
Here's another fucking. It's like it's a strange gimmick because it worked and yet it didn't.
Go on.
Doink the Clown. It didn't really hit the notes that they were expecting.
Right. It did as a villain.
Yes, as a villain, but as a face, no. And even as nostalgia coming back, it really doesn't hit the right notes.
It didn't hit the right notes because they didn't. The problem that they did is because it wasn't working out, they changed the individual who was doing it.
Yeah, they changed it like, I think how many has there been? About 3 or 4?
About 3 or 4, yeah.
So yeah, that didn't really hit home. When it debuted, it did, because obviously, what was the main fear back then? Clowns. Kids fucking feared.
And the music that he had.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like, it was comical, but at the same time, it was like, oh shit, that's a fucking clown. Don't like clowns.
Yeah.
No. They don't like clowns.
What a way to play on a certain fear.
Yeah, and the whole thing is, though, right, you think about Doink the Clown. You remember The Undertaker making his debut.
Yes.
Survivor Series, fucking terrifying. You can actually, if you watch the video of The Undertaker's debut at Survivor Series, you can see the fear in the kid's eyes at the front, and it's just Jesus Christ. This is when wrestling was all in house and it was all kayfabe and everyone thought it was real. You just got the skeptics to get the shit beat out of them on TV when they used to say, "Oh, it's fake wrestling is."
That fake to you?
Is this fake? You remember the guy that actually got fucking cast aside for taking it too far? When he literally beat the fucking shit out of a reporter live on TV.
Which one?
Oh dear.
Which one? You've got that one. You've got the Vader choking out some a host of a morning show.
The Undertaker who took it very seriously and never broke kayfabe.
And then you got I believe Hulk Hogan saying having someone. I bet you couldn't make me go sleep in seconds. Night.
Macho Man as well, didn't he do something like that? Macho Man and Ric Flair.
No, I think with Macho Man, anyone who got whoever attempted to sneak in the ring, it turned into absolute savagery, and someone's like, "Get in my ring."
Here's another gimmick actually that I was quite fond of.
Go on.
And he actually still wrestles today as well.
Go on.
Jay Lethal, the Black Machismo. I thought it was hilarious. I loved it.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Now you're going to have to explain yourself.
I don't know how I feel about it because it felt as though it was a bit of a nostalgia gimmick, but it was... Do you know what I mean?
And it got a new spin on it.
It was good.
Because not only could he out-wrestle Randy Savage, he could actually reenact it and have like a ghetto vibe to it. And it was quite funny. I enjoyed it. It was like the whole suicide gimmick as well. I thought that was good because it was something for wrestlers to actually hide underneath when it was telling a story. So, suicide gimmick, quite good.
Yes.
But Curry Man, however, was not.
Right. Suicide, yes, when they had the game out. No, when their original plot line that they had finished, the original storyline of who was under the mask. And they had to spoil it.
Should have just left it, really, shouldn't they?
Because do you know who was actually originally under the mask?
I don't know. I know that one of them was originally... I know that one of them was... fucking hell. Austin Aries.
No, he was the last one. He wasn't the actual official one. The official one that they were trying to make out was TJ Perkins.
But didn't AJ Styles do one at one point? I'm sure he was suicide at one point.
No, Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels.
And Kazarian. But then they had them feuding against each other in a weird way.
Never mind, anyway, we're talking about gimmicks here. We're not talking about the fucking history, we're just talking about gimmicks.
Yeah. Me, personally, I think it should have been a short gimmick. Personally.
Yeah, well, you're a fucking retard, what do you know?
Plenty of years of experience in wrestling, but we won't go there.
Fair point.
You just like I just threw that out there, didn't you?
Yes. Yes.
You're welcome. But, right. One gimmick that I find really, really weird to find out that it didn't even last a year. The Brood.
Yeah, the Brood. Did not last a year, and yet it's one of the most popular.
Yeah.
It's like the whole pop culture thing at the moment, isn't it? It's like nostalgia all over again. When Edge used it for the beginning of his
Comeback.
Was it SummerSlam when he used it? It was, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was SummerSlam because it got a massive pop from
Yeah, it did.
people who understood what it was, and all the other kids were just like, "I'm too young for this."
Yeah. Until he did it recently and come back looking like Principal PC.
PC Principal.
That was it.
You can be forgiven. Just this once.
So, okay. It feels like it lasted longer than a year.
You'd like to think it feels that way, but it definitely didn't. Even with the new Brood, it didn't last that long. I'm pretty sure it still lasted less than a year, even if you added on like the new Brood. So you had Edge and Christian, then you had Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. But it is shocking, isn't it?
It is, considering that it's something that is, it's, holds a lot of nostalgia, etc. So, yeah, I can understand that. And then, obviously, one that you mentioned to me earlier, DX.
The original DX, yeah.
Yeah, the original DX didn't last long at all.
Now, everyone's going to sit there and go...
If you look at it like this, so you've got the Brothers of Destruction, yeah? So technically, you could actually say that DX didn't last just a short time. So if you want to play by that rules, because obviously DX have got back together quite a lot of times.
Yeah.
And including the NWO.
Well, actually, you can count the NWO. Because the original 3 didn't last a full year.
No, because you had like the whole NWO Wolfpack.
Because...
etc, etc. You were either NWO or NWO Red.
Oh, Wolfpack, NWO Black. Then you had the Latino World Order and many others.
Oh, God, yeah. The Latino World Order. That really sucked, that did. I just sucked the life out of it for me. It just kept going on and on and on. It's like a fucking Duracell battery.
But the original NWO didn't last long as the 3-man group, because it was like a 3-man group, and then also it just went from 4, 5, 6, 150.
Will Sting join? Will he not? Blah, 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 blah.
He's already got the face paint. And Sting even ended up joining under Wolfpack, for fuck's sake.
Yep. Hogan, it was just like the turn of the century, wasn't it? It just got bored. It was stupid.
Yeah.
And it should have happened. They should have just kept the NWO as a small group. It was really good as a small group. It was great when Hogan turned heel, and it was like, what the fuck has just happened here? You always saw Hogan as the good guy.
No. The team was great. It was just...
I never said it wasn't great. I just said it was a what the fuck moment.
Oh, yeah.
You never saw it coming.
And I just thought... I don't even think the revival of the NWO even lasted a year, did it?
No, it didn't. Back in 2002, I think that was.
Yeah.
2002, Austin and The Rock, they wanted Austin versus Hogan, but Austin wouldn't work with Hogan. So they put Scott Hall with him instead. And put The Rock up against Hogan, which actually turned out to be a very simple but great match, if you like psychology.
Especially with The Rock making an adjustment on the fly.
Yeah. But then obviously Hogan stuck around a bit anyway, so which he was going to, because WWE were giving him quite a bit of cash. A bit like Ric Flair as well. They were giving him a bit of cash. You know, he made a really good run with the Evolution, because that was another one as well. Evolution.
It depends on which version you want to go with.
The original version.
Oh, you mean the one where it wasn't Randy Orton?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't even get past the actual debut.
No, it didn't. But then you had like the next version, which is like Randy Orton, Batista, Ric Flair, Triple H. That lasted a while, but it didn't last as long until they started turning on one another.
And
but
then
it was really good.
But I'd say it's more than a year because they managed to revive it under the Authority.
Yeah, that was really shit. That wasn't Evolution. No, that wasn't it. No.
But anyway, you know, the NWO that came back for WWE, for me, and the WWE one never stood for New World Order for me now. For me, the WWE NWO stands for Never Worked Out.
I think that's because it just wasn't given the opportunity that it needed.
No, and it felt rushed. And
I'm not going to lie, we got a fucking brilliant match between Scott Hall and Austin.
The Stunners.
Stunning cell ever. It was absolutely perfect. It was better than The Rock's. I don't care what anybody says. Better than fucking Austin Theory's bullshit fucking reaction to it. Literally like fucking Homer Simpson going. So, you know, it just, no. But yeah, no, it never worked out because it just wasn't given the right fucking storylines. It was Vince McMahon era. He just wanted shit over anything that was WCW related. Let's face facts.
Yeah.
The only thing he didn't shit all over was touchy subject, Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero.
Although I do think the whole Eddie Guerrero situation
makes me wonder, you know, if he was still alive, would he still be wrestling today?
Yes.
It just makes me... He'd have some form of role to play, wouldn't he?
Yeah. And knowing the luck, we'd probably have Dominic siding with Eddie and sit there saying, "Hi, Dad."
Yeah, probably got some really funny storylines as well. Do you remember the whole fucking Eddie Guerrero cheating on China?
Oh my God. Hey, mamacita.
Hilarious.
Pappy.
I mean, another gimmick, right? Another gimmick that lasted ages is Hurricane Helms.
What?
A gimmick that lasted ages is Hurricane Helms.
It's more than lasted ages. It's still going.
I know, that's what. What part of this do you not understand?
You dumb bastard! I was lining you up there.
Being an annoying fuckwad.
No.
That would be.
No. Do you know I was actually lining you up for? Do you know what I was actually lining you up for? For you to just turn around and just go, "What's up with that?"
No, I would never say that because I'm just not that kind of person.
Okay.
I've actually got standards, thank you very much. Even though I do need to collect Hurricane Helms because he is one of the European champions. And it really sucks for me, but it's got to be done.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. I appreciated it, especially with the work he did with The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock. The stuff that he did with The Rock when he turned up and he was like, he got a call off The Rock saying, what do you want to do? I'm putting you over, brother. And he was like, what? Nah, you're just winding me up. And then it was like, he goes in, he starts talking, and he's like, is this for real? I'm going over you. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he couldn't believe it. He was like, I'm really shocked.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I say, but the only thing that I will say is the whole superhero things. With Hurricane Helms, you'd already got it, but then you got it with, what was his name? Rosie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The second superhero.
Wait, no. He didn't go straight into the superhero. Remember, he's a superhero in training.
Yeah, a bit like somebody else, Nikki H.
Wait. What are the initials of them words?
Yeah.
Superhero in training.
Yes, I know, it spells shit.
I just had to just point that out.
I know, but don't forget that Nikki ASH has that as well. Shit.
Technically, she's not a superhero.
No, she's not. She's a bit of a twonk. You know, she's been fucking drafted back down to NXT.
No, I think they're just trying to help out, bulk it up a little bit now.
Yeah.
Secondly, I think they could be actually getting her drop that gimmick soon.
Oh, please, for the love of God, do. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was funny like Molly Holly. The thing at the Royal Rumble between her and Molly Holly, that was quite funny.
Oh, yeah.
That was quite funny. I got a kick out of that. But that's all it was. It was a cheap pop.
Yeah.
It was a cheap pop.
Yeah.
But that was another superhero gimmick as well. Mighty Molly.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God that didn't last too long.
But then again, she was also Molly Holly.
Exactly. Gimmick that worked. That was hilarious. Oh, got long. Perry Saturn, Moppy.
What category are you putting that under?
Worked and was hilarious.
And was originally to be a fucking punishment.
Yeah, and it was meant to have been a punishment, but he got it over.
He somehow
Vince fucking hated him for that. I'm giving you a punishment that you have got to be stuck with now because you're a dipstick. What's he going to do? Gets it over and is over more so than most of his champions. Ouch.
Yeah. But at the same time, you had to feel a little bit sorry for Terry.
Yes. Terry Runnels.
Yeah. Who was playing second fiddle to a mop.
Yeah, that was quite funny. But do you remember like some of the matches that he had on Sunday Night Heat?
Oh yeah.
You just remember staying up till like 1 o'clock in the morning just to watch an hour of Sunday Night.
Was it longer than was it a year or less?
That was about. I think the contract was for 12 months that they had with Channel 4. Because if you remember,
No, I meant the moppy gimmick.
The moppy gimmick. That lasted for as long as the rest of his career in WWE.
So it was a long gimmick.
It was a long gimmick, yeah. Mm. But it was one of them that was funny, and it worked a bit like Al Snow with the head, the mannequin head.
I just find that even more funny, the fact that I believe it wasn't even WWE who came up with that gimmick either, was it?
Who, the head?
Mm.
No, it wasn't. It was...
was it ECW?
Yes. I'm pretty sure ECW. Because that was quite funny.
Oh,
obviously, yeah. If we're wrong on that, then please let us know, but I'm pretty sure...
No, it's either WWE or ECW, and we know that WWE was the one who had what does everybody want?
Yeah. Don't say it.
No.
Because it'll deserve a giggity.
Giggity.
Alright.
Sweet Jesus.
Anyway. Oh, just trying to think of... Now, this is one of the longest running gimmicks. And it has never gotten old. And it is still over to this day. It even was still over in TNA. Right? You're wondering where I'm going with this now, aren't you? He made his debut in the WWE in the year 2000.
Oh?
Kurt Angle.
Oh, hell yeah.
Olympic gold medalist.
Well, actually, fact.
It's real life, because he is an Olympic gold medalist, and lo and behold, I've never heard the story of him winning them medals with a broken freaking neck.
Well, bear in mind, you've got to take into account, he almost didn't debut in WWE.
Yes, I know, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that it's one of the longest running gimmicks.
Oh, and it works.
And it works.
Oh, it's magical.
A bit like The Undertaker. It was a gimmick. The dead man worked.
Do you know what I thought worked with Angle as well? Is a lot of people sat there and thought, hey, he won't last long, he won't be able to do it. It was the fact that he became a sponge. He listened to everything that was being brought to him.
Yeah, exactly. And he got to work with some amazing fucking wrestlers in the process. Undertaker, Triple H, Austin, Jericho, Benoit, fucking Eddie Guerrero, and many, many others.
Yeah.
many others. Too many to list. He's got to work with Sting, Jeff Hardy, Matt
Samoa
Hart.
Joe.
Yeah, Samoa Joe. AJ Styles. He had a really good fucking run with AJ Styles.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, you've got to think about it. Booker T as well. He had a couple of fucking runs with Booker T.
He had a short stint with Jeff Jarrett, but we won't go there.
Yeah, we won't go there.
You know, because we're not going to be talking about wife swap.
No, let's not. But, you know, one of the best things that you had in TNA was the Main Event Mafia.
Yeah.
And who was part of that? Kurt Angle.
And don't I find it even weird how he even got to debut at TNA?
Yeah, I remember that. I wasn't much for his entrance music, though.
No. It's how it came about. Because, bear in mind, originally, he wasn't meant to have debuted when he did. He couldn't at the time because he had a long contract. And it was only because they were going back and forth and arguing with each other, with WWE, because he had so many injuries, and he says, I need to take time off, I need you, you might as well let me go, because it's going to take me a while to recover. WWE said, well, okay, but you may, understand that you've either got to go to rehab before you come back, because you're on certain pain medication.
Yeah, I was about to say, was this his whole pain medication thing?
Yeah. Or, as such, he goes, right, yeah, I understand, just let me go, I understand. They let him go on his contract, and he just went, right, well, seeing as I'm now free of my contract, hi TNA.
Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, on this week's episode of Matt Burns' Pointless Information.
You're welcome.
Good luck yourself.
My lord.
I was waiting for it then. So yeah, no, I'm just... Ah, yes. But anyway, there are too many gimmicks. Not enough time to cover all of them. So with that, I think we should move on to funny stories.
Wait. I've got one gimmick.
Hell, that bitch.
There's one gimmick I want to cover.
Well, hurry up then.
It's the Chavo one.
Which one? You fucking had many.
Kerwin White. I am just going to say, how the fuck did that get? How did that pass?
No idea.
To basically imply that he was an American suburban, and it was okay to say everything's all right when it's Kerwin White.
Yeah. It does make me wonder about that. I don't think that would have ever have gotten past any creative now, even in AEW. But we also must remember that Dustin Rhodes had a more fucking divisive gimmick in, what was it, WCW, was it? Or TNA? I can't remember. No, it was TNA.
Who are you on about? Hang on. Which one are you on about? Which gimmick are you on about?
Think about it.
It depends on which one.
He had a silver face, and he had a big, long black coat on, and he also had a hat on, strangely resembling the dead man.
Wait, oh, no. Were you saying silver? I thought you were on about the Black Rain. Black Rain. That one. No, you went... What?
It was that one.
It wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. It definitely wasn't that one. It was the WCW one. Were you saying the Undertaker hat? Oh.
Black Rain was shit.
Black Rain was shit, and it
was just saying, yeah, it was WCW because he had like the silver face paint.
No, it was pure white face paint, and the actual gimmick was 7.
7, that was it. 7.
It was 7. Oh my fucking god!
Are you sure it was white? Because I'm pretty sure it was silver.
It was pale white. Believe me, I can never forget it because the fact that when they did the vignette, it looked like it was a child molester.
I can't remember, but no, I remember like the whole gimmick itself because it did not last long at all.
No, it did. It literally. Hello, I'm so. Oh fuck this shit. Ben. They want me doing this shit.
It was literally like, well, what I want you to do, mate, is I want you to go out there and pretend like you're a child molester.
No, I don't even think that was the actual plan. It was just the vignette, just... Oh my god!
Was it any worse than Kurt Angle saying, you're just a boy and I'm a man, and I...
There's a difference. That was a slip of the tongue. That was just a botched promo. There you go. Right? Let's go back. Right? It was a botched promo for Kurt Angle. Oh, for Kurt Angle, for fuck's sake.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Angle.
Basically, a bit like what I just fucking done.
It was the Kurt Angle moment.
Right. No. I'll rephrase. It was a fuck up on the promo by Kurt Angle, whereas with the whole 7 gimmick, it was a vignette that they were doing regularly, and it was like, oh, no. It was like it was just under the cover of darkness. He speaks to his children. You know, hanging out of a window, looking creepy, staring at a child like, It's like, nope.
Yeah, 7. That was it. But still, Black Rain was shit.
Oh, Black Rain was shit, and if Dustin hears about that, he might block you.
No, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't.
He's blocking enough everybody who disses Black Rain, especially if you say it to him directly on Twitter. If you want to get blocked by him, just say to him, Black Rain was shit. What?
7 was a paedophile.
I'm sorry. I know that's not something that we normally say out, but the gimmick was that god awful.
It was that close to the actual thing.
It was just no. Who wrote this shit? Who approved the shit? And why the fuck are you still employed?
Well, you know what they were doing, don't you? They were hoping that he was going to be like his dad and turn shit into gold.
Oh, you mean exactly like how, where Vince McMahon said, we'll give you a new gimmick and actually turn you into fucking gold.
Yeah, there you go. And funnily enough, that was another gimmick as well. But we are done with gimmicks because I swear to God, if you interrupt me and say you want another one, I'm going to fucking murder you.
We can save that for it. We can do a part 2.
Kurt Angle. I wonder if there's an Olympic hold medalist.
At least I remember Shaggy.
Is he any good at haggling? Kurt Angle, haggling over Angle's hold medal. I know, I'm just being childish.
Cue the line. Go fuck yourself.
My lord. Anyway, we've not really had any interaction of anybody about funny stories. So I wanted to segue into that now because I actually have a couple of funny stories which have happened to myself. And I know because my mother actually mentioned it to me earlier. And
wait. I just need you to pause for a minute. Can we legally say it? Can we legally tell them?
Look, if my mum can say it, then legally, yes, we are allowed to say it.
That's fine.
So, Mr. Burns, are you a fan of hobnobs?
The biscuits?
Yes, the biscuits. What did you think of me, you pervert?
No, I meant the biscuits, yes.
McVitie's hobnobs?
Yes.
I wonder if Kurt Angle likes a hobnob. Anyway, so a funny story. It was one very, very, very sunny midday, and I had a particular thing about sticking my arse in people's faces, bare arse, and farting in their face. Yes, disgusting, I know, but what are you going to do? I was a child, and I'm still childish now, actually, so no, I'm not going to apologise to fuck myself.
Basically, you can now say it's a tribute to Rikishi.
Yes, it is. It's a tribute to the stink face.
Yeah.
But I used to sneak up on people. I wasn't just brazenly enough to just run up to you with my arse hanging out and just go and running off.
Flying arse!
No. Flying arse. No. Oh, shit. I went a bit too far and there's a bit of, there's a flame on your nose.
Oh, my God. All I heard was, flying butt cheeks!
You see them fuckers coming towards you, it's like two ziplings having it off. Anyway, so, funny story. we all have siblings, and we're always cruel to our siblings, but not so much of my sister being so cruel to me. So my revenge was to either pull a Mooney and fart in her face, or to do the sneak attack and back it up and call her name, and when she turned round, just let out a little poof, you know.
Oh no.
Anyway, I remember this one midday sunny day. It was, I think it was a Saturday or a Sunday, definitely the weekend. And I was, about 13, 14, maybe a little bit older. And I just saw my sister sitting there, facing the other way, watching TV, and she was just dipping her hobnob into a fucking cup of tea and just had a nibble. And I just thought, perfect opportunity. She was being a mega bitch to me earlier. I'll fucking get you now, you bitch. Get my fucking revenge. So not only did I decide to spin my rear around and slide down my pants across the buttocks, slowly revealing the arse crack, I backed up and up until I was literally about half an inch away from my sister's face.
No.
So then I turned round and called her name, and I said, hey, Shell. She turned round, and just before I could let that poof of air release from between my cheeks, she grabbed her hobnob out of her tea and stuck it straight in my buttocks. I am not going to lie to you now. I was picking bits of biscuit and nuts out of my arse for fucking days to come. It was the only regret I ever had as a teenager. And yes, it was a chocolate one as well.
Fuck.
That's not what I was saying. It's like, ah! And you know what hobnobs are like? It's like, you've got bits of tea, you stick a bit of tea in a cup of tea, it fucking dies on you within the first dunk. You know, fucking hobnobs are like the Navy SEALs of the biscuit world. You dunk it in, it's like, dunk me again! Dunk me again! I'm so hard! Dunk me again! I'm not soaking this shit up! Dunk me fucking again! Dunk me again! And eventually they do go soggy and die. But unfortunately for me, she was only on her second dunk. So yes, to say my shit was a bit nutty that day is a bit of an understatement.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
The hobnobs. I wonder why I don't eat them anymore. You okay there? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Muttley in the house.
Oh. It doesn't exactly help. I've actually got a fucking bag of hobnobs in the fucking house.
Well, I would just say, don't get doing a South Park and shoving them up the wrong end to see if you can get food through your rectum, because it doesn't work.
No, I was just thinking of sending them over to you.
I'm good, thanks. I'm on a diet.
But maybe your heart wants to eat them.
That's also on a diet. You do know it goes straight to your thighs. Hobnob.
not that. That's all I can hear. Just.
So yes, that was also. That's not the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me.
It's not, but fucking hell, man.
Oh, I have plenty of funny stories. Do you have one to share before I share my next, or would you like?
Oh well, no, I can't breathe. I can't even think straight.
Okay.
I genuinely, I'm laughing that hard. I can't even think of anything funny. I can't even think straight because fuck me, that's funny.
Well, allow me to broaden this conversation with another hilarious moment. I used to have a little red BMX with... It was an old one, don't get me wrong, because it was tough times, couldn't afford that much, so I managed to get like an old little red BMX. It was from the 80s. This was like in the early thousands that I was riding this little BMX, and it was so cool, and I thought it was an absolute shit. Anyway, it had a plastic yellow seat on it.
Yeah.
Not the most comfortable of things. Obviously, granted, it's not the most comfortable of things. And there was well, you probably know where it is yourself. You know where Sammy's Pond is.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And you've got like that little valley.
Yeah.
The V-shaped valley. With the old mine entrance, which has been covered up with like all the old slate and that now.
Yeah, I remember.
It's a nice little bank, isn't it?
Yes.
Nice little bank. Well, at the bottom of the bank, you've got like a ramp. So you got the bottom of the bank, and then to the side, it got like a dirt track leading up to the ramp at the bottom of the hill. My mates in the valley going, oh, that'd be a wicked jump, that would. That'd be wicked. But bearing in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that I am 36 years of age, and the word wicked was cool back then. However, I went first, and I decided to be an absolute tool and ride as fast as I possibly could along the dirt track. And as I got to the bottom of the ramp, without checking what was on the other side first, I decided to hit the bottom of the ramp as fast as I possibly could. Now, have you seen the cartoons where the cartoon character just stops mid-air and then drops?
Yep.
Yeah, that happened to me. That happened to me, but after I'd hit the tree that was on the other side. I landed about 10 to 15 foot in the air, in a tree, and I must have paused for about a good second to 2 seconds, and then dropped. But it didn't just drop any normal way. Oh, no, that'd be too fucking normal for me, that would. Obviously, I had to do it the Irvine way.
Oh, dear.
I landed on my BMX with no feet on the pedals, and my arse hitting the seat. Yes, it's another arse story, I'm afraid. But what happened was, and what I wasn't banking on, was, the jump was scary and landing in the tree as if that wasn't bad enough. I decided to squash the seat really hard with my buttocks, trapping my testicle sack inside the bottom of the seat.
Oh.
Yes, that was a moment of shame and pain, but also nothing more shameful is when you happen to walk past loads of girls who are about the same age as you giggling because you have trapped your bollocks inside the bottom of your seat. And you've got tears streaming down your face. I wonder why I never met anybody that lived close by. Probably because I was known as the testicle boy.
Were you a bit testy?
Don't test my patience.
Well, I think you dropped the ball, didn't you?
I could have fucking lost the ball. Yeah, but yes, I had to get my scrotum removed. And it's not very nice when it's your own mother that has to do it. So yeah, it's a bit awkward. I mean, your mother's already seen like most of you anyway, but when she's literally got to remove your scrotum from the plastic which you've squashed with your fat arse, it kind of makes you feel a bit ashamed. It won't beat the hobnob biscuit, but it was still one of the most embarrassing things that I've ever done.
I've got 3 stories, but I'm going to let you pick out of which one you want to hear. We've got the running down the hill wrong.
Beg your pardon?
Running down the hill wrong.
Yeah.
We've got the stopping on while someone giving a backy on a push bike.
So for those that don't know what a backy is, it's basically when you've got a passenger on a push bike, but you've only got one seat.
Yes.
Or if you've got like a BMX and you were dead rich and you had like the stump pegs on the back, then obviously you could have someone standing on the back.
Yes. You know exactly where I was going with this. That, right, where there was a crash, or the Mr. Rip Fantastic story.
I think you should go with the running down the hill wrong.
Oh, fuck. Do you know where we used to do the training recently?
Yes.
That we used to go to in Fenton?
Yes.
Can you remember where the bridge is? That massive fuck-off hill that's now been adjusted now?
Yes.
I remember me and a few lads, when we were a lot younger, we used to go up there. Well, we went up there. This was the first time we went up there. Oh, fuck. You know what's coming here, don't you?
Yeah.
Right. And my mate decides to sit there and think, we'll make like an adjustable, item to go sliding down.
As you do.
Now, as you do, he attempted it. The only problem was the velocity of the angle of that hill, if you remember it, made you go very, very quick.
Yeah, just a bit. I think I fell victim to this as well.
Wait for it. My mate went to go on the sled. Unfortunately, the sled went faster than he did. He went rolling off to the side. He was a bit hurt and everything. Now, a dingus decided I'll come down and help save the day. Didn't decide to use whatever item to go sliding down. Attempted to run down to help him, and bully headed over and pretty much kept repeatedly bashing their head on the way down.
I always wondered why you were the way you are.
I wouldn't say it was the head, it was more the neck area. It was literally...
Oh dear.
So I ended up going to help my mate, ended up bouncing over him and going further. Kyle. Or should we say, Matt? Even I fucked up then. Yes, are you there? You okay? Who am I again?
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
No, I actually didn't remember my name for an hour.
Yeah, I always I'd like to say I was always questioning why you are the way that you are, and now I know.
Well, bear in mind that when I was a baby, my brother used to bounce me on the bed and accidentally bounce me off the bed onto my skull.
Well, that's how we become wrestlers. You know what I mean? My journey started when my sister keeps slapping me up the back of the head.
Me was a baby getting bounced off the bed by my older brother. Thump.
Okay, so I've got a couple more stories before we go. But I'll let you choose from because obviously I won't give everything away.
Okay.
You've got the mother and the flip-flop,
I know the mother and flip-flop.
or you've got being petted like a dog.
We've heard the mother and flip-flop, so...
Oh no, you've only heard one story of the mother and the flip-flop. But I think we should go with the...
petting dog.
Yes, so I remember a long time
It's
ago.
not that, it's just in my own head, it's like, how can this go so horribly wrong?
It wasn't so horribly wrong, it just made me feel very, very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And the reaction of when they realised, it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there playing a board game with my sister at my auntie's house, and my uncle was sitting on the sofa, and they had a lot of dogs. Bearing in mind, back then I had semi-long, mousy blonde coloured hair. I don't know where that's gone, by the way, and obviously now it's like a browny, blacky colour.
You've lost your innocence.
Yeah, I lost my innocence. Oh, that's kind of dark.
Probably from having a hobnob shoved up your arse.
No, that came after. That came after. That just made it more brown. Anyway, so I was sitting there on the floor minding my own business, playing a board game with my sister, and it went very quiet.
Uh-oh.
It went very quiet, and I knew that my uncle was sitting there, and I just thought that he was watching us. Anyway, all of a sudden, I just felt like this hand grasping the top of my head, like massaging the top of my head. And it was very, very awkward because all I heard was, "That's a good boy. That's a good boy." And then I felt him stroking my head. And I just looked at my sister very, very eyes wide open, like, what on earth is going on? And it turns out that my hair was the same colour as the dog's, and he looked down and decided it was a great idea to stroke my head because he'd mistaken me for the dog. Very uncomfortable, very awkward moment in my life. But then when I turned around and looked at him, Uncle Alan, what are you doing? And he just went, "Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck?" So he didn't realise that it was me. And what made it even more funny was, he was stroking the fucking dog with his other hand. So he didn't realise he was stroking the fucking dog with his right hand, but stroking the top of my head with his left, thinking that I was the fucking dog. And fuck knows what he was doing with his fucking right hand. He must have gone dead or something.
No comment. No comment.
There was just no need to make that sound really wrong there, Matt Burns.
Oh, I'm sorry, but...
There was just no need. That just turned a funny story into a very disgusting, wrong story. Thank you for ruining my childhood.
No, I think you getting petted did that. Heavy petting, literally.
Honestly, it was so... Uncle Al, what are you doing? Oh, fucking Jesus Christ! Where's the dog? The dog's here, what the fuck? And he kept looking at me, looking at the dog. He's going, "Have I stuck you for the fucking dog?" And then he goes, "Well, I was stroking the dog." What the fuck is going on?
I'm sorry to say this, but who's a good boy?
Oh, yeah, I'm a good boy. You scratch my body, I'll be fine.
Fuck. Hang on. Out of the two stories that we've got left for me, which one do you want to go for?
Remind me again. I'll make this the last one, by the way, because we are 2 hours.
Yeah. The push bike backy gone wrong, or Mr. Rip Fantastic.
Mr. what?
Mr. Rip Fantastic.
Oh, is this your morph suit?
No.
Okay, Mr. Rip, fantastic story. Let's go.
How the fuck do I actually do this? How do I explain this without laughing? Did you ever watch Friends?
Yes.
You'll get the reference when I mention it. Anybody who's ever watched Friends, you'll probably get the reference shortly. All I'll say is, and with my dad, we decided to go watch a certain FA Cup match in the middle of London. I was young. We were going down, and we're going through the town area. We got there a little bit early. Thank fuck we did. Otherwise, that would have been a very, very bad day for me. A very bad day. Now, we're heading towards the football stadium, and as we are slowly getting there, my dad notices my shoelaces is untied. Now, what would any father sit there and your father would inform you, wouldn't he?
Mm-hmm.
As they should. Now, what would you do to fix that situation?
Is this a trick question?
No. You'll see why in a minute, because someone gloriously fucked up at this stage.
Okay, well, you'd obviously fucking stop and bend down and fucking tie your lace.
The question is how would you bend down?
You squat.
So, do you remember the Friends episode where Joey decided to wear all of Chandler's suits?
Oh, yeah.
And he started to do lunges?
Yeah.
Now, for me, during this time, I don't know why, when it came to me doing my shoelaces, I used to always do like a bit of a lunge. I don't know why. All I'll say to you is, after this incident, it suddenly stopped immediately. I went for do it. My dad, as I went for do it, my dad went, which went, nah. Before he could even say the line, I was wearing blue jeans.
Oh, dear.
Don't know how bad it ripped.
Front to back. Please tell me front to back.
Front to back and down the leg.
Oh, dear.
And it was fucking freezing outside as well.
Oh, dear. Breezy bollocks.
We're in the city centre. So this is on full fucking view with everyone.
With the Tesco jeans.
Immediately, my dad was trying to get me to rush to go to the game. I'm like, for fuck's sake, I'm like, Dad, I can't go like this. I need to get a new pair of jeans, but that's 40 quid. Dad, I'm freezing here. We ended up having to quickly go buy me some jeans. Some brand new ones. Right. And immediately, as soon as we got the jeans, put the actual old jeans straight into a bin, and instantly thought to myself, I hope to God I never encounter that shame. To then quickly, me dad informed me that my shoelaces were still untied.
What are the chances of it happening twice? Anyway, on a more somber note, we need to
Wrap up.
Day. We need to wrap up.
We need to split up our differences, tear this apart,
And insert the usual hobnob.
Of course. But anyway, as always, we are always going to be advocates of mental health. It is something that we do massively believe in. Asking for help is never a weakness, and there is days and times where even if it's just a little bit, does help. Anything you'd like to add on to it?
Yeah, it is okay to be not okay, and asking for help is never a sign of weakness. And in doing so, you may find that you have got more people that care for you out there than you realise.
Correct. And we always sit there and always say, make sure to take time for yourself from time to time. It's not selfish, it's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could be anything in this world right now, please be more kind. We always recommend everyone to be excellent to each other. And of course, please follow the number one rule that we always state in general life, which is...
don't be a dick.
And if you're going to be given any advice, unsolicited advice or have an opinion, just make sure you got the backing. If you're going to be given an opinion, just make sure you're qualified for it.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm just agreeing with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, you do get the occasional knob jockey on Twitter who starts spouting out things and being a hypocrite. Oh, I do this, I do that. I'm an absolute fucking cunt.
I'm an absolute fucking legend, mate, and everything makes sense because I wrestled Tatanka.
And I'm the safest guy around, even though I've got no fucking insurance. Bit too much on the nose, was that?
Not as much as I'd like it to be on his nose.
True. And of course, if anybody is offering help, don't be an absolute cunt and shove it in someone's face by being an arsehole either.
And also just remember that they are, if they do come to you, it's personal, it's private, so keep it that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, that has been a wrap.
That is a wrap. That is it's been a ripping, fantastic episode.
Yeah, hate to stick it to you, but we gotta go.
That we do. And anyway, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a hobnob, aren't you?
Yes, I'm also going to make sure they've got a handle on this.
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure you'll get the handle of it, and also probably have a bit, do a bit of dunking with your biscuits.
Never mind. At least I won't be tearing into something.
Oh, you could have been rolling down a hill.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit.
Keep rolling. But anyway, with that, I've been Matt Burns.
And I have been a hobnob.
That he has, of course. Nah, in all seriousness, he is, of course,
James Irvine, and no, it wasn't Shaquille O'Neal that dunked it.
No, it wasn't. And, by the way, I wonder if anybody heard the actual last word of the episode last week.
Yeah, I'm wondering that as well. So after the outro, you would have heard me say something if you listened to it all the way through, but I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to listen to it all the way through. But if you did, please let me know. It's hilarious.
Of course. But until then, stay well, stay safe. It's been emotional.
Very.
Catch you later.
Bye.
doesn't make sense. All right.